Welcome to Las Primas Podcast. I'm Gabi.
And I'm Fatima.
And we're primas.
Somos primas. And we have our producer in the background. She always
nap
falls
during our
asleep on our
podcast.
podcast because we're so entertaining. Anyways.
So you had some information you wanted to tell me.
I want to tell you a comment on my Instagram that I received yesterday.
Fatima received her first hate comment.
It's my first negative comment, I guess.
Okay. And she hasn't told me about it, so I really want to know.
So,
what is it?
Anyway, so a while back I posted a reel. I posted it in June.
Can we see the reel?
Yeah, it's the reel where I'm doing
me. Hello.
Well, it's the reel where where I did a workout video.
Okay.
And it's just me working out, right?
Uh-huh.
And in the reel, I'm wearing a sports bra and I'm wearing leggings, and I don't usually wear a sports bra and leggings because when you're doing legs, you're moving and bending over a lot, so little lonjitas pop out and it's really uncomfortable. Mm-hmm. And I put that in the comments. This is what I added in my caption. By popular request, a workout video, raw footage of what a workout for me looks like. Mm-hmm. Belly rolls, red face, acne, ugly faces when I'm pushing myself. It's not all about abs and glute pumps. This is your reminder that social media is a highlight reel, blah, 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 whatever, right? It's not always sunshine and butterflies. Everyone struggles, blah, blah. So that was what I put. And that was my whole point of that Instagram post.
Uh-huh. How long ago did you post it?
That was in June.
Okay.
So
and we're now in November.
We're now in November, yeah. So, and then yesterday,
5 months ago.
I picked up my phone yesterday, and right after you had left from Mariceli's house, and and I saw this comment, and I was like, that's so me.
Why?
But I took a screenshot, and then I deleted the comment because I was like, that's rude. I have no negativity on my feed, and I deleted it, and I removed that person as a follower. But it said, a random person. I don't know who this person is. Mm-hmm. They have no profile picture. They follow 10 random people. Mm-hmm. So for all I know, it could be some dumb stalker. It could be my ex-boyfriend. It could be some dumb stalker ex with some hate account.
That's right. I didn't even think about that. Technically, it could be your ex-boyfriend.
When I first saw this account following, they're always watching my stories. They're always on my page. They're one of the first viewers. So when I first saw this account, I was like, is that my ex-boyfriend? I was like, whatever. Who cares? Right? Anyways, so this is what they said. You'd be cute if you lost that extra weight, honestly. Keep it up. And they said keep it up at the end. So I was like,
it's negative, but it's very condescending.
It's like, oh, you'd be prettier if you did this kind of, but you know what? It's okay. I don't know.
Oh, you would look so pretty if you wore makeup.
Yeah, but yeah. So anyways, I just took it off, and I was like, you literally missed the point of the caption. You literally missed the whole
sir, did you not read
point
the caption
of the Instagram post that it's not all
is so funny.
Perfect bodies. Mm-hmm. And I think for me, my fitness brand and image that I want to put out is that it's not about having a tiny waist and having a big butt.
Because everybody's
different. Mm-hmm. What someone is considered, you can be fit and healthy. But you might fit the standard idea of what a fit and healthy person looks like. Mm-hmm. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's whatever. Honestly, it doesn't affect me. A while back, maybe it would have, when I was still in, my ex relationship, maybe I think I was more insecure about myself. Yeah. But now I'm just bro, if you were to see all the comments that I get on my body, if you, I remember the first guy I, met up with after my first ex-boyfriend. My ex-boyfriend made me feel really insecure about my body, and the first one that I met up with was wow, he's you have an amazing body, it's perfect curve, this and that, all compliments. And ever since then, people compliment me, so the comment, I was it's whatever. Yeah, I don't care. I'm happy with myself. I think I look okay in the video, and that was not the point.
Exactly.
That was not the point of to be skinny or whatever. And honestly, the fact that I said they said keep it up, I was that's such a thing my ex would say. So part of me is is it? I don't know. But it's whatever. Who cares?
That's crazy.
So I removed them as a follower because it's a random page. And yeah. So that's how you know you made it, when your first
hate comments?
First negative comment, people judging your life.
I've had that.
Yeah, I know. So what did you do? Because you had a similar, but the one on yours wasn't about your body, right?
Correct. It has never been about my it's never been about my body, but the thing is also I'm not posting those type of videos where it's all about the body, right?
Yeah, that's true.
For me, it's more so videos about the ranch, but I had this, I think I had already talked about it.
It was so funny. That video was funny.
I had two situations. So the first one is because I was experimenting with my TikTok. So I made a separate TikTok page and I was like, I'm just going to focus on putting Mexico videos and the things that I film in Mexico. One of the videos, I had my mom say mene shit. Obviously, my mom speaks Spanish, so it was in an English accent. Spanish accent. And I was just like, Mom, say mene shit. And that was my first video that kind of blew up a little bit compared to my regular TikTok. It wasn't a lot. I think it blew up to like 5,000 views. And all the comments were men on my comments saying like, oh, you could tell the difference between a woman and a little girl. Like, of course you would say that because you're so like immature. Like, because I said many shit and I had my mom say that. So that was the first thing, but it was just like whatever. But I was like, oh my God, I'm getting hate comments. Like, I love this for me. And then the other one was about me. Well, I guess, yeah, they were both about me. But the other one was when I had a TikTok go viral. And at the time, I think I had like 1 million views. And So.Mexican picked it up and they reposted it on their Instagram. So everyone on the Instagram page was talking mad shit about me because it was a video where my grandpa got like un ramo. It was like a tree or whatever,
like a palm,
and he got like a piece of the ramo and he cut it and he gave it to me. He's like, ten para que te tapes. So it was like a sombrilla. It was like an umbrella. Yeah. So in the video, how I responded to my grandpa when he said that, I was like, oh my God, you're so cute.
Yeah. And that's how Gabi is all the time.
With my grandpa, yeah. But anyways, people don't know that. People don't know our like relationship or the dynamic that we have. So everyone in the comments were like, you're so disrespectful. Like, I cannot believe you're talking to your grandpa in English. Like, clearly she's a no sabo kid. Like, all this stuff. Like, he doesn't even understand what you're saying. He just stayed looking at you. Just because I clipped that part. Like, he just staring at you. He doesn't even know what you're saying. And I was like, oh hell no. So they were like talking mad shit and I was like, God, like, but it was hard. I was responding because they didn't tag me because my Instagram name is different than my TikTok name. My TikTok name is Adventures of Gabi Gabs and my name is Gabs Delgadillo on my Instagram. So they couldn't like link us too. So then I would respond to like the hate comments like there was like this guy that he was saying some harsh shit and I like commented him like, hey, like, it's not that deep. My grandpa knows English. Like, I always talk to him this way. It's not that deep. And then he DM'd me on that comment because I commented and then he DM'd me. He's like, I am so sorry. Like, I didn't mean it that way. Like, I'm sorry it came off that way. I'm sure you and your grandpa have a like beautiful relationship. Like, he totally apologized. And then I was like, I'm not gonna waste my time, but I thought it was funny because I had another friend who was like going in there and like commenting, talking shit to people. I was like, guys, it's not that deep.
I think that's why like social media is hard now because it's so easy to bash on people behind the screen.
Right.
Like, people don't, like this person that made that comment, no Instagram page, like no, they don't have any followers.
They don't post anything.
They don't post anything. So that's the Instagram name. I don't know if you would recognize it, but
no, I don't recognize names.
But yeah.
Oh,
so
they made it like if it's a girl.
Yeah. So
let me see if they follow me.
No, they don't. I checked. I was like, who the heck? Because when they first followed me, I was like, who the heck is? Because I'm a little paranoid that my ex is like trying to stay on me or whatever. And so when they first followed me, I was like, who the heck is this? I was like, who the heck is this person? And
Sophia what?
_ Vela 1997.
Villa?
Vela. VELLA.
VELLA?
Yeah, 1997. Before I would go in and I was like, who the heck is this person?
Yeah,
and
their account's private.
And I would click on their following and I saw all their following and it was like these like two influencers, like these random girls from that I would never see. And I had no connection to them.
Interesting.
So
interesting. So you
maybe
thought it was
maybe I do have a secret hater.
That's
I don't know.
That was a weird
That's funny.
comment.
They're private now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Anyways.
So that was my story yesterday.
I had a worse story. I used to play soccer in the women's league with Maria. And this was when I was in Tucson, right? And I used to play soccer in 3 different teams. So I used to play in the women's league with her. She got me under her wing and she's like, you're gonna play. I didn't even have a choice. She's like, you're gonna play indoor with us on Wednesdays. On Friday you're gonna join our co-ed team, and then on Sundays you're joining my women's league. So I would play soccer with her, and I think it was when we were playing indoor that I don't know while I was playing, somehow I like twisted my ankle and like I fell on it. So se me hinchó bien feo, just one ankle. And again, I work in an office and customer based, right? So at the time I was a banker and I was helping this customer and I had my like leg out, like one leg out and like one leg in or whatever. And I guess he like noticed my
swollen leg.
kinkle. So when he got up, he was like, "Oh, congrats." And I was like, "On what?" And he's like, "You're pregnant." And I was like, "What?" And at this time, I didn't take offense to it because it was when I was going to the gym frequently and I was losing a lot of weight. So I was like, "Hello?" I was like, "Does this dress make me look pregnant?" Like I literally asked him. And he's like, "No, because of your ankle. Or your ankles," he said. And then I stood up and I was like, "Oh yeah, I play soccer and my ankle swelled up." And I was like, "But this one's fine." And he's like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry." And I was like, "It's okay."
I feel like that's a little bit of an innocent mistake because he wasn't making that assumption based off your body, but he was off the swollen
But
ankle.
then it's like, you didn't
but still,
like.
why would you say that?
I know, because I'm like, you can see my ankle and then you look at me like, yeah, I'm like thicker.
Usually you get swollen ankles when you're heavy in there, right? But yeah, that's
so that was
I don't know why men are like that.
Because the comments that I've always received are from men.
Because when I'm like out in public and stuff, I don't look at someone and be like, yeah, they have a lot of weight. Like that's not my first.
Yeah.
If it's a man or a female, like that's never my first thought about someone. And why would you ever tell them in the first? Like why would you?
Yeah, well, like what's the point of it?
Like there's like a lot of people don't know societal norms. Like you don't point out something that can make someone insecure, whether it be hair on their body, yellow teeth, pimples, like acne, like body image issues. Like you don't point that stuff out, and some people just don't care. I don't know.
Well, speaking of that, the other day when we were eating for Thanksgiving,
Gabi has a lot of stories.
I served my plate. No, this is about you, bitch.
Yeah.
I served my plate and I told
Fatima.
So
hold up. Backstory. Gabi's over here telling me that she wants to get fit.
I didn't say that.
She wants to take her health.
No.
You said November 1st. My grandpa can attest. She's like, abuelito, November 1st, I voy a estar con mi jugo verde, con mis ensaladitas, like this and that. Like,
which I was, technically. I was drinking my jugo verde.
Anyways, so she went and she served her plate for Thanksgiving.
No, but I had told you there was like a backstory to that. I got there and I told Fatima I was about to not show up.
She didn't like what she was.
Because I tried on my jeans and they didn't fit me. They wouldn't zip up.
She was having one of those days where nothing was,
and
no
I was
outfit
pissed.
was working.
And I was like, fuck this, I'm not going. So I ended up wearing a black dress. It fit. It was fine.
You looked fine.
Yeah, but like 30 minutes before that, it wasn't
So she went and she served her little plate, blah, 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 this. And then I looked at her place. I was like, Gabi, where are your vegetables?
She said that to me. I was like, bitch, it's Thanksgiving. All I want was jamon and mashed potatoes.
I was like, the green bean casserole was so good. The corn was bomb. I was like, all this food is delicious. Like, I had my protein in there. A good balance. If you would have looked at my plate, it was balanced. Yours is like a piece of ham and then mashed potatoes and bread.
That's all I wanted. It's okay.
Anyways, so one of the comments that I got on my Instagram is to talk more about fitness.
Okay.
So
we're gonna segue into my 2021.
We're gonna talk about Gabi's 2024 fitness goals that are starting now because summer bodies are made in the winter.
That's right. So I have a question for you.
What's your question?
How do you stay so disciplined?
So let me tell you, I have mental health problems. I'm just kidding.
Girl, don't we all?
Like, honestly, like, I made this post the other day on my Instagram. Not a post, but, like, a story. And, like, I think people thought I was kidding, but I was dead serious when I say I go to the gym because I love looking at the eye candy.
No, I know you're not kidding. Fatima will not come over for a whole weekend because she says, no, I have to go to the gym because I have to go see my puppies. Like, what? My gym crushes.
Yeah, my gym crush. I legit, because I think about it, like, I don't think I was ever as disciplined as I am now because I'm like, there's decent looking men. And people thought I was kidding. And they were like, nah, everybody was like, genetics. You just have that body because of genetics. And I'm like, well, I do go to the gym and I do work out and I do push myself, but I work out better and I push harder. when I have cute guys around me. But no, honestly, regardless of the guys, I've been going to the gym. I started working out because I had ACL surgery. and I had lost a lot of functioning in this leg, this quad. I had lost the muscle. So I started working out February or January of 20 what?
How did you even mess up your knee?
Soccer.
But when?
Freshman
in high
year
school?
Freshman year of high school. The first game, it was like the tournament that we had every year, the Thanksgiving weekend. There was a tournament, and it was literally no contact. I just made a really fast turn, and I just felt something pop. And it hurt, and they pulled me out, and I was walking on it. I was fine. And I kept playing for years, and I couldn't play the same anymore. I just couldn't do it. Like, every little bump, anybody bumping me on the side, my knee would, this is my kneecap. It would just go like that, and, like, it would hurt, and it would be sore for a week, but I could walk on it. I went to the doctor, and they told me I had just sprained my knee.
Okay.
Anyways, fast forward 6 years later, junior year of college, I was working out, and same thing. It, like, that movement, and I fell to the ground. It hurt a lot. That one hurt a lot. And my knee got stuck. I couldn't bend my knee. I couldn't, it got stuck at like a 45-degree angle or 90-degree angle, something like that. And I couldn't move it. And then, long story short, they told me I had torn my ACL, and it was a chronic tear, so it had been torn for a long time. And I was like, I knew it. I knew something was wrong with my knee. And every time I would bring it up, the doctors would be like, you just need to strengthen. Yeah, they were like, you just need to strengthen your knee or whatever. And because I didn't have an ACL and I kept playing soccer, I was still active. A lot of my meniscus was wearing and tearing. And it was to the point where, like, it ripped and it slipped out of my knee socket.
Ew,
so
I don't know what that is, but that sounds gross.
The meniscus just sits between your two kneecaps. Kneecaps?
Sure.
Your knee joints. I started working out because I wanted to regain the strength of my knee and my legs, and I wanted to be more fit. I hadn't been active in a long time. So I started working out January of 2020, right before COVID hit. I didn't really know what I was doing. We worked out a lot with Isa because Isa was really big into fitness. I did work with a personal trainer for a little bit, but it was kind of on and off.
Nothing too consistent.
Yeah, I think it's been on and off for maybe, it was like the first 2 years, I think it was very on and off. And I don't think I really got disciplined and motivated until I moved out to California because I had nothing to do. Like, I live in LA, and I didn't know anybody. I have no family out there. So on my free time, I would go to the gym. And I think that's my way of having human interaction a little bit. Chit-chat with people here and there. No one on Equinox texts me.
Yeah, I was going to say, every time I go to the gym, I don't think I've ever made friends at the gym.
24 hours, like, I have made friends from 24 hours, and people would talk to me. I would get approached there, but at Equinox, I made one friend, and it's because I went up to them. But
a girl or a boy?
A guy. I went up to them, but other than that, like, girls too are worse. I don't know why it is. Actually, there's another girl at Equinox that I was kind of friendly with, but, like, we didn't really talk. We would just say hi to each other. That's it. But I don't know. A lot of the girls at 24, like, I remember one of them had an ASU sweater, and I went up to her. I was like trying to be friendly, right? Trying to make friends in this new city, and I was like, "Oh, do you go to ASU?" And she was like, "No, I want to go there. I want to go there one day." And I was like, "Oh, well, I went to the U of A." And she was just like, like, very dismissive. She was there with another girl.
Dismissive?
Yeah, dismissive. And I was just like, okay, that's my workout. But yeah, so I haven't really been consistent until, like, I moved out here, I think. And I went through a period. I didn't like 24 hours. Like, it just was not
it for you.
It was dirty. There was so many people, so packed.
Yours.
The one that I went to, yeah. The one that I went to in Panorama City. There was a lot of people. I just wasn't too happy there. So I looked for a private gym, and I did go to a private gym for a while, which was great. The owner was great. The gym was great. I used to film a lot there because it would be empty for the most part. There's a big influencer called Nona Bryant. I forgot her last name. Nona.
I don't know.
She works out there. A lot of influencers work out there.
Just because of the privacy of the
privacy,
gym.
you can film. And it's aesthetic. It's like a black and red aesthetic. But I felt lonely.
Yeah.
I felt really lonely, and I felt unmotivated. Like, I was like you really have to
have some self-discipline.
Yeah. And so then one day I saw Equinox had a sale, and I was like, I'm just going to go like check it out just to see how it is, because I had looked at all other kinds of gyms and I just was like, maybe I should just try Equinox for one, because they say you should try to go to these higher end, more bougie places for networking, to meet more affluent men. So I was like, let me
Fatima
check it out.
always in her
thinking about my dating life, you know. And so far it's been unsuccessful. Let me tell you.
Like,
at the other gyms, I did go on dates with the guys at the gym. They didn't work out, but at this gym, no one has asked. That's a lie. One person has asked me out.
To be fair, you look like a child. They're probably scared to come up to you.
Possibly.
Yeah, could be.
Possibly.
You should put a t-shirt like, I'm 27.
I'll tell you what I did the other day, but it didn't work out. Nothing happened. I'm 26. Do not age me like that. Do not age me. I love how like Rosario, we went to the bookstore earlier, and she wanted to look at the books, and we walked through at Target, and we walked through the young adult section, like the fiction, and she's like, oh, this is for young adults. This isn't for us. And she walked out, and I was like, I am a young adult. I was like, what do you mean? I was like, I am a young adult.
You're like, I am.
I was like, I am a young adult. So I went to go to Equinox, and I liked it, and I was like, fuck it, let's do it. I did not cuss. I said, whatever, let's do it. Okay. And I signed up. And I've been there a year, and I love the gym.
And how much do you pay a month?
I pay $200 a month to go there, and that's on the cheaper end.
You know how much I pay for 24 hours?
You pay $300 a year in total.
No, I paid $200 actually. Okay, it was like $250. I got a discount.
I didn't. I think I paid like $300.
Yeah.
For
And then we can bring a guest now. Not that I use it, but
you did take me one time.
Yeah, when I was going to the gym.
Yeah. Yeah, so it is pricey, but I like the amenities. I like them. Like I told you, the whole gym is full of windows. Like I'm a big natural light person. That's another reason why I didn't like the private gym. It was all blacked out.
Yeah.
I like the light. I like that there's not too many people. The type of people there are different.
Yeah.
They are different, and they're clean. They're well groomed. They're fit. A lot of the girls and the guys, like they're all with their like bougie bags, and it's a different type of gym environment, and I like it, and that's why I stay there. Personally,
when I was going to the gym, because I haven't gone to the gym in a really long time, but when I was going consistently, I'm the total opposite of you. I don't want to see people at the gym, and I don't like it when people look at me at the gym. So, for example, I always go at 5 in the or I used to, right? I haven't been in so long. But I used to go at 5 o'clock in the morning because I knew that there was going to be less people, and a lot of the racks were obviously going to be empty. So that's what I started to do. And then I got into this thing where I was like, I want to go to the gym every single day. So I started going to the gym every single day in the morning.
Post about it, right?
And I would post about it to keep myself accountable. And then one day I missed the morning for whatever reason. I think I had a meeting at work or something, and I wasn't going to have enough time to get ready. So I was like, I'll just go in the afternoon. So I ended up going in the afternoon. And as I was walking out and like walking to my car, this guy comes up and he's like, why are you leaving so soon? And I'm like, first of all, I've been here for like an hour and a half. Relax. And I was like, what? Like, are you talking to me? He's like, yeah, I saw you leave. Like, why are you leaving so soon? I just got here. And I'm like, I'm never coming back at this time. And I literally never went back at that time because I was like, fuck that. Like, he noticed me. I'm out.
And that's what I'm telling you. People, this is 24 hours. People, like, it's a different type of people, different type of mindset. Where those guys are probably like Hispanic because he's Hispanic.
I don't even remember, probably.
And they have no shame. Some men have no shame. They will go up to you. That's how it was at 24 hours. I'm telling you, I was like so over this gym, that location when this guy kept coming out to me and asking me out, and I was like, no. He was older, like in his 40s, and I was like, no. And then he kept asking, I was like, I have a boyfriend. And he's like, it's okay, we can be friends. And I'm like,
no.
I'm like, no, dude, like I don't. Why are you looking? Our producer's giving me.
He's older. She said he was older.
He was older. Not that
me.
He was old. He was older. We're gonna play that back. Anyways, he was older and in his 40s. And he would just not leave me alone. And it got to a point where I was literally in the middle of squatting.
Look at us.
Oh, we're so cute.
Anyways, you're in the middle of.
I was in the middle of squatting, and he literally brought over this tiny little bench. He sat it down next to where I was squatting. He was just like sitting there watching me and like wanting to talk. And I'm just like, dude, leave me the F alone.
Do you wear headphones when you work out?
I do. I have my AirPods.
Oh, okay. Do you have your hair up? Like, can people like, can they
have my
see? Okay. Because I wear my big headphones. And I think that also I don't make eye contact with people.
I don't make eye contact.
So I
Unless
literally.
they're cute.
I don't make eye contact with anyone. So I used to just go do my thing. And I actually used to record my workouts, like just a little bit, not a lot. And I have, did you hear my throat?
No.
Watching the videos back. For example, I have this one video. I love it so much. And this guy like turns and looks at me. And I'm doing my thing, girl. Like, I'm focused on what I'm doing. So I don't even, like, notice him. And I'm, like, doing... I don't remember what I was going to do. Anyways, I'll post the video. But I started doing it. And then he, like, looks at me. And then he glances over again. And at
double
first...
take?
Yeah, he did a double take. And I was like, this bitch was, like, checking out my ass. Because that's what you could see, right? And guess what I noticed? We were matching.
Yeah.
So I was wearing, like, maroon leggings. And he was wearing maroon... shorts, and then I was wearing a black top and he was wearing a black shirt and then black shoes.
Is it weird that I noticed that at the gym too?
And
like,
we were right next to each other, so I think he was just like, oh shit, like we're matching.
Or he was checking you out.
No, I think it was the matching.
But I noticed that all the time too. I'm like, if I've been wearing like black and blue, I'll look around. I'm like, I'll see like people wearing black and blue, and I'm like, oh my god, we're matching. I think about that too. It's weird.
Yeah, I thought it was. Yeah. Anyways. But
yeah, anyway, so at 24, like the men there have no shame. Hispanic men have no shame. And I ended up like I was moving, so I wasn't gonna go to that location anymore anyways.
Yeah.
So I didn't do anything about it. But if not, I probably would have reported him to the office because
he was just annoying.
He was annoying me, yeah.
And it's more so like the thing is, it's kind of hard when you like report someone because it's like, well, have you told them to stop? And it's like, well, why is it my responsibility to tell him? Like, he should just.
Why doesn't he just? I told him no, I'm not interested in talking and going out with him, and he keeps asking me like, how much, to
it's like harassing, yeah.
But anyway, so now that I go to this nicer gym, and I actually want the guys to talk to me, no one talks to me. So the other day, I ordered a shirt. Remember I told you?
Yes.
I saw on TikTok or on Instagram. It's a German company, and they have a QR code at the back of the shirt, and it's linked to your Instagram. If you scan the QR code, it's your Instagram. And the shirt that I saw says, do you want to marry me or something like that? You know how there's a lot of videos on TikTok and Instagram of like girls holding signs out like the homeless do, and they're like looking for a husband. Have you seen those? No,
I haven't. I'm on a different side of TikTok than you are.
Yeah. Anyway, so it's a similar concept where it's a shirt that says like, do you want to marry me? Do you want to date me or something like that? And it has a QR code. And I got one, but I have it saying, want to find out. Because I didn't want to be like, so, oh my God, marry me, look desperate or anything. So I just did want to find
like,
out.
I'm single type of thing.
Yeah. There is actually caps that say I'm single. I also thought about getting that too.
No.
But I'm not going to wear a cap. Anyways, and I wore it to the gym and nothing. I didn't get any friend requests, any follows, any DMs. So, but I also had my shirt tucked in at the back.
Oh my God. So if someone tried to zoom in,
maybe
they're like,
it didn't work. I don't know.
Working.
But regardless, no one talks to me at this gym. So I've been there over a year now. I've had my gym crushes come and go. Out. Yeah, like come and go. I have 2 right now that are kind of my gym crushes. I'm not like you where I get anxious that people are watching me because I know they're watching. I watch people.
I don't. See, I'm the opposite. Like I always do things. I always say, I'm gonna treat you the way that I want you to treat me, right? So then I won't stare at people or look at people because that makes
I'm not staring or looking
because that makes me feel uncomfortable. So I want that like back. I don't want to catch anyone looking or staring at me because then it's gonna make me feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, I'm not staring or looking, but sometimes I'll be like, damn, that's a cute workout set. Stuff like that. I'm like, damn, that guy looks good or stuff like that. Never to like criticize or anything. And people like I have come up to me the other day I was at the gym and some guy came up to me. He's like, wow, you're like really lifting weight. Like it's good. You can tell that you push yourself, this and that. And I was like, thank you. You know, it was like nice. In terms of like staying motivated and disciplined, I think you cannot rely on motivation. Like people are like, what's your motivation? I think in all aspects of life, like motivation
has to be more discipline.
I think it's discipline over motivation because motivation comes and goes.
Yeah.
But these past 3 weeks, I haven't had any motivation to go to the gym, but I'm still forcing myself. It's about discipline. And a lot of it is part of, I think for me, it's mental health. I like going to the gym. I like seeing all the light. Like light is a big thing for me. Putting on my cute little workout set, doing something to work out and then just feeling good afterwards. It's also for me seeing like my before and after pictures, before and after videos of how I used to squat when I was first starting off versus how I squat now. And so I'm like,
progress you're making.
The progress that motivates you. I think when you start seeing progress in yourself and in your your body and your how you feel, that is a little push. That's what motivates you to keep going. And it's about discipline. I feel better. We were talking about it earlier with Rosario. I feel better mentally, physically, health-wise, when I have a routine. I'm going to wake up and I'm going to go to the gym at this time. I'm going to go to work. I'm going to come home and I'm going to do these activities. I'm going to get these errands done. On Saturdays, I do this. Saturdays, I always go to the gym at this time. For me, when I have that routine down, that's what helps. Because when people are like, yeah, let's go out. I'm sorry, I got to go to the gym. Like, it would piss me off so much. Like, when I was going to the gym in the afternoon. Girl, you go out a lot. When I was going out in the afternoon, it would piss me out. I go, like, partying a lot.
Is that what you're saying? Or going out to do things? What do you mean?
Like, so, I mean, when I was going to the gym in the afternoon, a lot of guys would ask me out on dates during the week. And I'm like, I gotta go to the gym. And people would be like, just skip the gym. And I'm like, no, I can't. Like, if I start doing that now, I'm gonna keep doing it. Moving. Yeah. And yeah, so people just don't understand that routine. And I think that's why part of me also wants someone that's into fitness, because they understand the discipline and the routine part of you, right?
Would you, let's say if you found a partner that does go to the gym, would you go to the gym with them or have your own routine? So what if he's like
No. I would go with them, but I don't know if I would do the same thing.
No, I don't mean that, but I meant like, for example, let's say his routine was to go in the morning. Would you start going into the gym in the morning?
I would still stick with what works for me in my schedule.
What do you prefer, morning or afternoon?
I prefer morning.
Yeah.
I've been switching to the morning now because the daylight savings thing throws me off. I hate it. I get out of work. I
hate it too.
It's dark and I'm tired. I'm in bed by 6.
Yeah.
So.
Girl, me the other day, I went to sleep so early.
Me too. I felt bad because I was texting someone and I left them on red. And I was like, I'm sorry I fell asleep. It was like 7 p.m. But so I've been going in the morning and I just feel like I get out of my workout no later than 8, and I feel like I've already accomplished a lot in the day.
So late. What time do you go to work?
I go in 8. I said no later than 8.
You get out?
No later than 8.
Yeah, if I got out at
7. Like sometimes, like if I go to Pilates, I'll get out at 7:30. If I go to work out, sometimes I'm done at 7. Sometimes I'm done at 8. It just depends. I went to work around. I have a flexible schedule, so between 9 to 9:30.
Yeah, every time when I would go in the morning, I would always like be at the gym by 5, latest like 5:15ish. I would sometimes do 5:30, but because I don't know why, maybe it's OCD, but I'm like, I have to be ready for work by 7:30, even though I don't leave until 8. I don't know why. But
I just want to make sure you're ready.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. And now I get as ready for work anymore. Just because I am showering. I have to shower. I cannot not shower. Yeah. I have to shower my head and everything.
And then you can't do your hair.
Yeah. Well, I've been blowing it out now. But I also started working out in the morning because I wanted to do fasted cardio. I'm trying to switch things up. I get bored after a while. So I'm trying to switch things up now. I think that's what also helps with the motivation. If you keep doing the same thing over and over,
it gets repetitive and boring.
Really boring. Yeah. So I'm trying to switch it up with Pilates, which I love. I'm really liking it. And I'm trying to incorporate fasted running, which I don't like running, but I'm trying to do it for my health.
Why don't you do stairs or?
I do stairs. I don't like any of them. I find it very boring.
Okay, yeah.
I'd rather do sprints and get it over with in 20 minutes than do like stairs for 40. Like I just find it so boring.
Yeah. I started doing the 12-3-30. I really like that, but because I'm really tall, I always used to do, I think it was like 15 15 4, and then I think I did longer, like 45 minutes instead, and I really liked it.
See, because I'm short, I do the opposite. I do 10 2.8 instead of 3. Because 3 I'm like walking, like I'm almost jogging at 3. Yeah. But yeah, I am kind of loud.
Yeah, I know.
Anyways, so yeah, that's what has helped me staying disciplined and stuff. Just having that routine set in place, going to a place that I enjoy, going to a gym that I enjoy and feel comfortable in, and I don't feel like I have to be on the lookout. Looking cute. I love like cute workout sets. Getting my hair done. I don't put makeup on, but I like at least washing my face so I have like a clean face on.
I think I really want to get back to the gym.
The guys are bomb.
But I'm just having a hard time. But okay, so I actually talked to my friend, and she was, because she goes to the gym a lot too, and she was like, I understand like your schedule's hectic and you get off of work, it's like you're very tired or whatever, and I hate going to the gym after work. Like I hate it. Hate it. It's packed, it's full, like I don't like it. It's packed, it's full, the same shit. Anyways, so she's like, why don't you implement like just going to the gym 2 times a week? And I was like, oh my god, that's so smart. Like I could definitely do that. On Saturdays I go in later, so I can go to the gym on Saturdays in the morning, and then Sundays I have the whole day, so I could go to the gym in the morning and then even implement my hikings that I used to do all the time, my hikes. But anyways, so that's my goal for next week.
Start off small, and then if you're doing a lot of changes in your life in general, start one change at a time, because it's really hard when you change a bunch of things in your life. Say like, yeah, I'm going to start meal prepping, and I'm going to start going to the gym, and I'm also going to start budgeting and like doing all these things. Like you get overwhelmed and you can't keep any of them. So one change at a time and start small. It's always harder to start, but once you get to it, it's easy.
And that's when I was going to the gym consistently, I wasn't that hard for me. I always made it a priority, like you're saying. Like people would invite me out and be like, no, because I have to wake up to the gym tomorrow morning, so I don't want to go out. And I think that's why I got away from going out, but now I got away from going to the gym
as well. Yeah, and for me it's also damn it, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Oh, sorry. Discipline, I don't know, but anyways, 2021. Wait, what year are we in? 2024.
We're gonna go into 2024.
This is gonna be my year. I've been saying that for the last 4 years.
I remember what I was gonna say. What? Also, for me, it's also listening to your body, right? So if you're like, yeah, I'm gonna go to the gym at some weeks, like for females, especially with your hormones fluctuating, like I know 1 week out of the month, I'm gonna feel bad. I'm gonna be hungry. I'm gonna be bloated. I'm not gonna lift as heavy. I just can't. Like I can't physically lift as heavy. Everything is hurting. I'm moody. I'm crying more. Like I just know. So on those weeks, like I track my phone and everything, and I'm like, all right, like if I don't really feel like, if I don't have the energy to go to the gym, I won't go. Yeah. And that's totally okay. So I think it's also important that you like listen to your body. If you don't have to take it too hard. Like this past week has been very stressful. 2 weeks ago we were doing this big thing at work. I think I only went to the gym like 2 or 3 times that week. Like I didn't go every single day, and that's okay. Yeah, you know, it's not a big deal. So
makes sense. Hello.
I'm trying to close it out.
Alrighty.
Anyways, but that's my fitness story.
So I'm gonna start posting on TikTok.
So we'll both start posting. December we'll do a December challenge. We'll do a hashtag. We'll do a December challenge. Everybody can join us, and just going to the gym or doing some sort of physical activity, whether it's walking outside, I like that. Walking the dog.
How many times a week?
Well, we will every time you do it, you can post it. How about that? So
on your story, right?
We'll try to do it every single day.
I love that.
At least 5 times. I like to be active at least 5 to 6 times a week.
Okay. So, but again, listen to your body. So
listen to your body. It's fine. If you want to just walk your dog twice a week, that's fine too. So we'll do that little fitness challenge. Gabby's goal was postponed a month back. Yeah. So, it was supposed to start in November, but we're starting in December. I'm already bullying her, telling her she needs to eat more vegetables. so
I haven't told my grandpa I didn't go to the gym.
Wow, very disappointed in you.
But anyways, yeah, let's do it.
Because we're gonna go to the beach somewhere
in Barcelona.
Yeah. Anyways, cheers.
Alrighty. Bye.
Bye. Thank you for watching. Let us know in the comments down below how you stay motivated and disciplined. What helps you in your fitness journey?
Yeah.
And also, if you've ever received any negative comments on social media that have hurt your
how do you deal with them?
Because how do you deal with that?
Because I cried.
Because I just deleted it and moved on.
Pretend it was never
Pretend it never happened. Yeah. Anyways, thank you for watching.
Thank you. Bye. Ow, my knee hurts. Get off of me.
Only because I have lip gloss on today.
You're sick.